mobiles.
Good morning అని చెప్పండి.
Good evening, my dear students. Welcome to Unacademy Telugu channel. Myself is Dr. B.N. Rao, having 17 years of teaching experience. Dr. B.N. Rao having 17 years of teaching experience, my dear students. Okay, out of this particular experience, my dear students, from the last 10 years, okay, I was supposed to be teaching the various subjects, my dear students, in the departments of electronics and communication and instrumentation engineering, like communication systems, core instrumentation, electronic device and VLSI design. My dear students, recently I received the PhD in the department of ECE under low power VLSI design, my dear students. Okay, similarly, okay, the very important thing, just I would like to bring it to your notice, my dear students. Okay, the very important parameters regarding the Unacademy subscriptions. Okay, Unacademy is having the 2 beautiful subscriptions, my dear students. Okay, so and those beautiful subscriptions are very important. As I told you, one is iconic subscription and second one is a plus subscription. If you are going for the iconic subscription, a personal coach is dedicated for each and every student, my dear students. He is going to explain the subject in a detailed manner, okay, regarding his subject, and a detailed study plan is present over here, and you are going to receive the expert guidelines from the topmost educators of the Unacademy, and mains level guidance also you are going to get over here, my dear students. Okay, similarly, as a plus educator, if you are going to take this particular plus subscription, you can access the unlimited test series over here, okay, with respect to the live classes from the topmost educators of the Unacademy, with respect to the structured timetable, my dear students. Okay, once again, good evening. Okay, Venkata Kodeshwari, Janavi, Vasu, after a long time, how are you, Vasu? Okay, so it will be, so here these are all the subscriptions, my dear friends. Just I would like to bring it to your notice before entering into the subject. Okay, similarly, when it comes to the fee structures of the subscriptions, my dear friends, for 12 months, okay, the fee structure itself is okay, for GATE and engineering services for plus subscription is 27,225, and you can use my code and get the discount. Okay, similarly, for the same plus subscription for 18 months, the fee structure itself is 34,650, and you can use my code and get the discount. Okay, similarly, for 24 months, for the same plus subscription for GATE and engineering services, the fee structure is 39,600, and you can use my code and get the discount, my dear students. Okay, similarly, okay, when it comes into the iconic subscription, my dear friends, for 12 months, the fee structure itself is 45,225, and you can use my code and get the discount. Okay, similarly, for 24 months, the fee structure is 66,600, and you can use my code and get the discount, my dear students. Okay, similarly, these are all the iconic subscriptions for 12 months and 24 months. Okay, similarly, the plus batches taken by the topmost educators, my dear friends, in EEE and ECE, my dear students, very important. Okay, batch D. Okay, target engineering services prelims inside the Unacademy subscription. Okay, for batch D, already commencing from December 7th onwards. Next one is rank booster batch for GATE 2021 batch D, already started from November 30th. And target engineering services prelims 2021 electrical batch C, already started November 20th. And rank booster batch for GATE 2021 batch B, my dear students. Okay, batch B, my dear students. Okay, these are all the batches taken by the faculties inside the Unacademy. Okay, similarly, see, there are certain other batches also that are there, my dear students, which are very important. Okay, these are the batches that are going to be teaching over there. Okay, say ECE batch A. Okay, that will be taught in English and Hindi and starts from 21st of the December, my dear students. Okay, this is Ascent for GATE 2023. Ascent for the GATE 2023, my dear students. Similarly, Ascent for GATE 2023 electrical batch A, my dear students. Okay, this is also going to be starting, my dear students. Okay, in a very detailed manner. Similarly, Ascent for GATE 2022, my dear students. This batch is also commencing soon on 21st of the December, my dear students. Okay, similarly, Evolve for GATE 2022, my dear students. This batch is also starting from, my dear students, on 21st of the December, my dear students. Okay, all these batches are taken by the inside the Unacademy subscription for the paid batches, my dear students, from these particular topmost faculties. Okay, next, GATE crash course, my dear students. I already told you it has been started and running successfully in Unacademy Telugu channel on weekends. That is, and weekdays, the various faculties are handling, my dear students. Okay, once again, welcome to the Unacademy Telugu channel, my dear students. Okay, similarly, these are all the faculties who are going to teach you the subjects in a detailed manner, my dear students. Okay, with respect to their specializations. Okay, similarly, Unacademy December month schedule, my dear students, I told you in weekdays, communications, electrical machines, engineering mathematics, power systems and aptitude, and crash course, power electronics, electronic devices and aptitude, my dear students. Okay, so these are the weekdays courses and these are the weekends courses, my dear students. Okay, similarly, EDC I am going to teach you on Saturdays and Sunday. Tomorrow we are going for the one more important session on EDC based upon the optoelectronic devices, basics of the optoelectronic devices, my dear students. Okay, all these things I'm going to teach you in a detailed manner, my dear students. Okay, similarly, once again, Vasu, after a long time, welcome. Okay, it is a nice session to be over here. Okay, so today I am going to start one more beautiful topic, my dear friends. As I told you, is what is that? That is the probability and random signal theory. Okay, the probability and random signal theory, that is also started, my dear friends. And this particular one, okay, random signal theory, my dear friends. Okay, say here always why we are going for this probability and random signal theory. Okay, what are the reasons that make you to go for this particular probability and random signal theory, my dear friends? Just I would like to bring it to you, that particular parameter only. Okay, see here, generally if I am going to take any particular receiver, this is any particular receiver, my dear friends. This is the receiver. If I am going to take any particular receiver, my dear students, the very important thing is the input to the communication receiver. Okay, the input to the communication receiver is the signal and noise, because the signal that is coming out from the transmitter, the signal is coming in between which one is present, the channel is present. Okay, the channel is present. What is present in the channel? The noise is present. Okay, whenever the signal enters into the channel, the signal is contaminated with the noise. Okay, the signal is contaminated with the noise. Okay, then here what are the signal that you are going to get is the signal with the noise, my dear students. Okay, and the noise voltage changes randomly. Okay, always this whatever the noise voltage is there, this noise voltage is changing randomly, my dear students. Okay, so what are the noise voltage is changing randomly with respect to what, my dear students? With respect to the time. with respect to the time. So this noise voltage is changing randomly with respect to the time, and it is not possible to represent, okay, these variations, okay, mathematically. So here what happens, that is noise voltage always, okay, this particular noise voltage always it is changes, my dear students, randomly. Sometimes it is changing up or down, whatever with respect to the time, my dear students, okay, with respect to the time, my dear students, which will be up and down, my dear students, okay. Then what happens, so they are here, not, it is not possible to represent these variations mathematically because these are changing randomly. What is the meaning of random? Suddenly it comes and suddenly it goes. Suddenly it comes, my dear students, and suddenly it goes, okay. So what happens, so whenever the randomness comes into the picture, so probability concepts are used to analyze the random signal, okay. So the probability concepts are used to analyze these particular signals, my dear students, okay. So it is a very, very important, my dear students, for that particular reason why we are going for the probability, means that is the main reason. So the probability concepts, we are going for it, my dear students, okay. Ultimately, in English, if I would like to say only one thing, my dear students, the input to the communication receiver, okay, is a signal that is contaminated with noise. But what are the noise that we are going to get over here, my dear students? That noise, my dear students, is, okay, is randomly changing with respect to the time, and when it is randomly changing with respect to the time, it is not possible to represent those mathematically. Then the probability concepts are comes into the picture, my dear students, okay. Then the probability concepts are comes into the picture, my dear students, okay. This is about why we are going for the probability, okay. I will tell you later, okay, the other types of the errors also in the noise, okay. But random means comes into picture, means these are suddenly comes and these are suddenly goes, my dear students, okay. Errors, okay, quick errors, my dear students, okay. So for that reason why we are going for the probability, means that is a better definition of a probability, my dear students, okay. Now here I am going for the first, the concept of probability over here, okay. That's the reason I am going for the probability concept, okay. So what is the classical definition of the probability, my dear students, okay. The classical definition is very, very important, my dear students, okay. Welcome Monica, welcome Kavita for the evening session, okay. So here what is the probability? So here if I'm doing one event, if I'm doing one event, my dear students, okay, here the event is tossing of a coin. If I'm going to toss any particular coin, the probability of getting heads is a event, okay. So here classical definitions means the probability of, my dear students, whatever the event I am going to do is P of A, which is equal to, my dear students, here that getting heads will be, I am tossing the coin 6 times, getting heads is 3 times, okay. That is number of favorable events too, okay. Number of favorable events, my dear students, to A, okay. No, to A, I am saying the definition, not not for the not for the tossing of a coin, okay. So here just I am giving an example, okay. By total number of times the events to be conducted, okay, total number of times, my dear students, events of the experiment, it is right only, Monica, but my concept is not like that, my dear students, okay. Whatever the things that I'm going to depict you in a detailed manner, don't worry, I'm going to teach you in a detailed manner only, not issues with respect to subject. Yeah, closing maximum this particular subject, my dear students, by January 1st week, because the number of questions has been asked more from the random signal in theory from the last 2 years, my dear students, okay. That's the reason I don't want to give a chance to over there, okay. So here number of favorable events to capital A by total number of times the event, okay, of the experiment. This is what probability of A, my dear students, okay. This is what the classical, if I want to say the classical definition, okay. If I want to say the same probability definition, my dear students, in a here what a relative, that is frequency definition. So relative, we can say in the other words also. Okay, what is the probability of A? The probability of A equal to, my dear friends, see here, I am making the number of times the event A has occurred. Okay, it is nothing but it is occurred by m times the event is occurring. Okay, and total number of times the trial is made. So events of the experiment is the total number of times the trial is made. So if I'm going to make the trial is n times. Okay, means 6 times I tossed a coin, getting the head is 3 times only. Simply means here I'm making the trial. Let limit n tends to infinity, m, my dear students. Okay, m by n. Limit n tends to means infinity, means here n times the trial means infinity number of times I made the trial, but getting, my dear students, getting the getting the event A has occurred is m times, my dear students. Okay, we can write down in that particular fashion also. Okay, this is what with respect to the relative frequency definition, my dear students. Okay, this is what the relative frequency definition, my dear students. Okay, is that clear, my dear students, up to here everyone? Is that clear up to here everyone? Okay, chalo. Next, my dear students, very important one. This is what the classical definition. Okay, now see here what I made, means I made the trial is any number of times I can make the trial, but getting it is limited times. That's the reason I am making the trials up to infinity. Getting the head is m times by n, my dear students. Okay, similarly, my dear students, I am going for the what are the properties of the probability. What are the properties of the probability? The properties of the probability are very important. Always the values of the probability lies in between the values of 0 is less than P of A is less than or equal to 1. So always the value lies in between 0 to 1, my dear students. Okay, the probability of all the values is equal to 1 only. Okay, it starts from the 0, but it is not 0, my dear students. Okay, I will tell you this thing in a detailed manner. Okay, second one, when I'm tossing a coin, is that the coin will stand in intermediate? No, coin will either show head or tail. It will not stand in intermediate, my dear students. So anytime you are going to do any probability, definitely a event should take place, and event should take place, and P of A equal to 1 means then it is called a certain event. Then it is called a certain event, my dear students. Okay, similarly, the probability, if I am going to do any event, you can't get 0, because definitely something will happen, something probability you are going to get. So P of A equal to 0 indicates impossible event. Impossible event, my dear students. Okay, similarly, the probability of all the values, I told you the probability of, as Monica said, the probability of getting one time head is 1 by 2, the one time tail is 1 by 2, because the coin is having 2 faces. What is the total probability? 1, my dear students. Okay, so here the probability of all the values, P of A1 plus P of A2 plus P of A3, like that, it is going to the P of An equal to 1, my dear students. Equal to 1, my dear students. Okay, all these things are generally going to be happening, my dear students, when we are going for the any particular parameters over here. Okay, any particular parameters over here, my dear students. Okay, is that clear, my dear students, what I am going to represent over here? Is that clear up to here, everyone, my dear students? Is that clear? Okay. Okay, similarly, my dear students. Okay, next point, my dear students. Okay, see, next point, what is the joint probability in random signal theory? What is joint probability, my dear students? Okay, if I am going to take it any particular joint probability, so the probability we can write down, my dear students. see here, the probability of AB equal to P of A plus P of B, my dear friends, which is equal to P of A plus B. Okay, so here what happens, this also be P of A B can also be written as దీన్ని ఇలా కూడా రాయొచ్చు my dear friends. Yeah, definitely, but next month Kavita madam, they told that we need to complete here the problems also. Okay, we are going to complete the total syllabus madam over here, no issue. Okay, parallel special classes, some other subjects are going on for some other students, because we need to teach the concepts with respect to the numericals only in the year only, my dear students. Okay, till the completion, because January 10th is enough for completion of the complete syllabus of this particular communications. Don't worry. Okay, what are the things I am going to teach you over here? Okay, similarly, see here, this is P A plus B and P A B. This also we can be written as P of okay, A intersection B and P of A union B. Okay, but when I am going to take the classes, any special classes, definitely I will intimate to you, my dear friends. Don't worry. Okay, Kavita. Okay, I will definitely intimate to you, each and everyone. Okay, so if any class parallelly that is going on, I will tell you. See here, P A intersection B and this is P A union B, my dear students. Okay, very very important one. So ultimately, okay, this is also be written as in this particular fashion. Okay, this is what, this is intersection. Intersection can also be written as and. Okay, and plus can be written as or, my dear students. Okay, we can represent in or fashion also, my dear students. Okay, now listen here, next question, the basic question, my dear students. Okay, now a box contains 12 balls numbered from 1 to 12. If a ball is taken at random, what is the probability of getting the ball with a number which is multiple of either 2 or 3? Either 2 or 3, my dear students. Okay, so here what happens, a box contains how many balls are there, my dear students? How many balls are there? The box is containing the 12 balls. 1, 2, like that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 balls are there, my dear students. Okay, now see here R is given. Keep this point. Okay, what is the probability of getting a ball with number which is a multiple of either 2 or 3? Okay, now A is, okay, the event, okay, of a event, my dear students, the ball number which is multiple of what, my dear students? 2, which is 2. So the multiple of 2 is what? How many are there? P of A, multiple of 2. How many are there, my dear students? Okay, how many is there? 2 out of this 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, my dear students. 12, my dear students. Similarly, P of B equal to, B is the multiple of 3. B is the multiple of 3. Okay, which is equal to 3, 6, 9 and 12, my dear students. Okay, which is equal to multiple of 3, my dear students. Okay, so what is Kavita? What is 0.25? What is that, my dear friends? Okay, see here. అయితే మొత్తం 12 బాల్స్ ఉన్నాయి నాన్న. ఒకటేమనుకుంటానంటే మల్టిపుల్ ఆఫ్ 2ని ఏ అనుకుంటున్నాను, ఈవెంట్ ఏ అనుకుంటాను. మల్టిపుల్ ఆఫ్ బిని 3 అనుకున్నాను. మల్టిపుల్ ఆఫ్ ఏని 2 అనుకుంటే ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 2 ఉన్నాయి. దీంట్లో క్యాల్కులేట్ చేయండి. 2 2 4, 6, 8, 10 అండ్ 12. మల్టిపుల్ ఆఫ్ బి అంటే 3. 3 అంటే 3, 6, 9, 12. నౌ ఈజ్ ఆస్కింగ్ ఆర్ అడిగాడు. ఇది వాడు ఎటు, ఇది ఏ అనుకున్నాడు, ఇది బి అనుకున్నాడు. వాడు ఆర్ అడిగాడు. ఆర్ అడిగాడు కాబట్టి దాని పి ఆఫ్ ఏ ప్లస్ బి, ఆర్ అంటే. ఓకే, ఏ ప్లస్ బిని ఆర్ అంటాం, మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఓకే, సో అది ఇట్ ఈస్ పీ ఆఫ్ ఏ ప్లస్ బి. ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఈ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్కి వెళ్ళండి. ఈ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఇది అడుగుతున్నాడు వాడు. ఈజ్ ఆస్కింగ్ దిస్ వన్. ఈజ్ ఆస్కింగ్ this one, my dear students. Okay, a plus b is asking, bring out this outside 2 or 3, my dear students. Okay, so this one, because it is r1. Is that clear, my dear students, over here? Okay, similarly, so what is the formula? P of AB. This is the formula, my dear students. Okay, so ఈ ఫార్ములాలో ఇది AB అంటే ఏ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ B కూడా అనుకోవచ్చు కదా. దీని ఏ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ B, my dear students. We can take it in ఏ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ B అంటే మొత్తం ఎన్ని బాల్స్ నానా? మొత్తం ఎన్ని బాల్స్? 12 బాల్స్. కంప్లీట్ ఎన్ని బాల్స్? 12 బాల్స్. The probability of getting A is ఎంత? A is equal to how many, my dear students? ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? So you are getting 6 balls are there. P of A equal to 6 by 12. Okay, and P of B equal to 4 by 12. Common enunai common, my dear students. Wrong. Wait. Okay, 20 endama. 20 endi. తొందర పడకండి, నేను చెప్పేది వినండి. ఓకే, ఈ 6లో 12, 4, 12. మళ్ళీ ఇట్లా కామన్ ఏమున్నాయి? ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ 6 and 12. 6 and 12, and this is a 6 and 12 common intersection. These are all the intersection balls, my dear friends. రెండు కామన్ అంటే మీకు ఏంది నానా? ఇక్కడ P of A అంటే 6 by 12. నెక్స్ట్ ఇదేమైంది నానా? 4 by 12, my dear friends. ఓకే, 4 by 12 అండ్ A ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ B రెండు ఎన్ని కామన్? రెండు ఉన్నాయి, which is equal to 2 by 12. అప్పుడు ఎంత వస్తుందనా? ఎంత వస్తుంది పిల్లలు? 6 plus 4, 10 minus 2. ఓకే, which is equal to 8 by 12. 8 by 12 equal to ఎంత నానా? 4 2 ja 4 3 ja. వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే, హాయ్ లక్ష కోటి. Okay, so this is 2 by 3, my dear students. Okay, which is equal to 0.66. Monica madam, Kavita madam, Vasu, Laksha Koti. Is that clear, my dear students, over here up to here, everyone? Laksha Koti, is that clear? Yeah, Vasu. అర్థమైందా కవిత మ్యామ్? ఎవ్రీవన్? ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. సో ఇలా ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఒక చిన్న క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతా, మీరే ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి. నేను టైం వేస్ట్ చేయను. ఐ విల్ గివ్ ద ఆన్సర్ ఫ్రమ్ మై ఎండ్ ఆల్సో. చిన్న క్వశ్చన్, పెద్ద క్వశ్చన్ కూడా కాదు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద వెన్ ఎ డైస్ ఈజ్ థ్రోన్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ గెటింగ్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్? వెన్ ఎ డైస్ ఈజ్ థ్రోన్, what is the probability of getting even number? When a dice is thrown, what is the probability of getting even number? Very good. Okay, dice కి ఎన్ని సైడ్స్ ఉంటాయనా? ఒక డైస్కి 6 సైడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ ఎనీ డైస్ అంటే ఏంది? మనం వేసే ఈ పాక్షికలు. ఓకే, సో డైస్కి ఎన్ని షేప్స్ ఉంటాయి? వెరీ గుడ్. అంటే చిన్న క్వశ్చన్, జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ టెస్టింగ్ యూ, మీరు ఏ లెవెల్లో ఉన్నారని చెక్ చేయడానికి. డైస్ ఎన్ని ఉంటాయనా? వెరీ గుడ్, 6 ఫేసెస్ ఉంటాయి. ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ గెటింగ్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ అంటే 2, 4, 6. ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ వచ్చినాయి? 3 times. Okay, so the probability of getting an event A is a event which is getting even, then probability of A which is equal to 3/6 which is equal to 1/2, which is equal to 1/2 my dear students. Okay, so ఇది ఈవెన్ అంటే సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ కాబట్టి మీకు చెప్పాను. డోంట్ టేక్ మై వర్డ్స్ ఇన్ నెగిటివ్ మేనర్. జస్ట్ I would like to test your page. This sort of questions will not be asked. Just I am taking you whether how much you are there with the subject my dear students. Okay, so parallelly దీంతో పాటు my dear students very very important next one. Okay, next question వెళ్ళనా my dear students? Can I go for the next one? Okay, next one is before going for the next one my dear students, the very very important formulas. Okay, next one is the ఇది అయిపోయింది. Next is what are the conditions my dear students? Okay, for the conditional probability. Okay, as a conditional probability conditions అయిపోయి జాయింట్ ప్రాబిలిటీ చెప్పాను. జాయింట్ ప్రాబిలిటీ అంటే A into B. కండిషనల్ ప్రాబిలిటీ అంటే what is conditional? Very good. Then the formula for the conditional probability, this is what my dear friends, this is what PA by B equal to PA intersection B by PB. You have to remember this one. This is the condition my dear friends. Okay, అదే మీరు B by A తీసుకున్నా కూడా అంతే. అంటే ఇలా తీసుకున్నా కూడా ఏది డినామినేటర్ ఉంటుంది P A intersection divided by PA. Okay, లక్ష కోటి. వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే, సో వీఆర్ రిప్రజెంటింగ్ ఇన్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ ఫ్యాషన్. ఏది డినామినేటర్ అది తీసుకోవాలన్నా. ఓకే, వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఓవర్ హియర్. ఇప్పుడు దీని మీద మనము ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేద్దాం నాన్న. ఓకే, వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు సాల్వ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ బేస్డ్ అపాన్ దిస్ వన్. ఓకే, నౌ నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. Okay, a box contains 100 resistors with different values of resistances and tolerances. Okay, as shown in the table given below. Calculate the different probabilities. Okay, calculate the different probabilities my dear students. Okay, he has given the question my dear students. The very very important is రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఓకే, అంటే వాడు ఇచ్చిన రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఒకటి ఇగో 22 ఓమ్స్ 47 ఓమ్స్ రెసిస్టెన్సెస్. సో మొత్తం ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయంటే 100. దాంట్లో 5% ఉన్నాయండి, 10% టాలరెన్స్. అంటే రెసిస్టెన్స్ తెలుసు కదా, అంటే మీకు గుర్తుందో లేదో మరి మర్చిపోయారు, కలర్ కోడింగ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, దానికి టాలరెన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, గోల్డ్ సిల్వర్ నో కలర్ అనేట్టు ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, సో 22 ఓమ్స్ 47 ఓమ్స్ 100 ఓమ్స్. ఓకే, సో 5% ఎన్ని అంటే మొత్తం 62. అంటే 22 ఏమో 5% లోపల 10, 47లో 28 ఇయర్ ఇట్లా వాల్యూస్. ఇక టాలరెన్సెస్ 10%లో 14, 16, 8, 38. ఈ మొత్తం కంబైన్ అన్ని కలిపితే ఎంత మొత్తం 100. అన్ని రెసిస్టర్లే, డయోడ్లు లేవు, కెపాసిటర్ లేవు నాన్న, అన్ని రెసిస్టర్లే మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఓకే, నా ఇప్పుడు ఒక్కొక్క క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాను, మీరు కూడా ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తూ ఉండండి, ఏం కాదు. నాకు చెప్పండి, మీకు తెలియకపోతే నేను చెప్తాను. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ద డిఫరెంట్ ప్రాబిలిటీస్. ద ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబిలిటీ ఈజ్ P22 ఓమ్స్. ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయన్నా? P22 ఓమ్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? P22 ఓమ్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయన్నా? హౌ మెనీ ఆర్ దేర్ ఫర్ P22 ఓమ్స్? మొత్తం ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? వెరీ గుడ్, మొత్తం 24 ఉన్నాయి. అంటే 24 డివైడెడ్ బై 100. ఓకే, సిమిలర్లీ నెక్స్ట్ P22 ఓమ్స్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ 10%. P22 ఓమ్స్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ 10%. 22 ఓమ్స్లో ఉండాలి, 10%లోనే ఉండాలి. 22 ఓమ్స్లో ఉండి 10%లో ఉండాలి. ఓకే, అది కాదు నాన్న లక్ష కోటి ఎక్కడ తగ్గింది మీరు? ఇది PA ఇంటూ B కదా. ఓకే, మీరు అవసరం లేదు PA ఇంటూ PA బై B కాదు. ఓకే, ఏ బై బీకి ఇంకా పోలే మనం, కండిషనల్ ప్రాపర్టీ పోలేదన్నా. ఓకే, మీరు ఇక్కడ ఇది చూడండి, 22 ఓమ్స్లో ఉండాలి 14, సో 10%లో ఉండాలి. ఏమున్నాయి 14 ఉన్నాయి, 14 ఇది ఇంకా రాలేదన్న, లక్ష కోటి తర్వాత వస్తుంది ఏ బై బి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ 14 బై, ఆహా నేను చెప్పింది అర్థం కాలేదు మౌనిక. 22 ఓమ్స్లో ఉండాలి, 10% ఉండాలి. మీరు ఎందుకు 47 ఓమ్స్ 100 ఓమ్స్కి వెళ్తున్నారు? 38 కాదు. ఓకే, 14 డివైడెడ్ బై 100, 14 డివైడెడ్ బై 100. నౌ నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఓకే, P 22 ఓమ్స్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ 47 ఓమ్స్. 22 ఓమ్స్లో ఉండే కామన్ ఏముంది చూడు, 47లో కామన్ ఉందా చూడు, 22లో కానీ 47లో కానీ ఏమైనా కామన్ ఉందా? ఏమైనా కామన్ ఉన్నాయా? కామన్ ఏమైనా ఉందా? లేదు. కామన్గా ఉందా? లేదు. లేదు కాబట్టి ఆన్సర్ ఏంటన్నా? 0. 0 మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ 0. ఏది లేదు కాబట్టి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ లక్ష కోటి అడిగాడు. ఇప్పుడు ఒక డౌట్ ఏందది అంటే వినండి. ఇప్పుడు అది నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ వెళ్దాము. నెక్స్ట్ P 22 ఓమ్స్ యూనియన్ 10%. P 22 ఓమ్స్ యూనియన్ 10%. ఎవరైనా చెప్పగలుగుతారా ఇది? P 22 ఓమ్స్ యూనియన్ 10%. అంటే వినండి, యూనియన్ 10% అంటే నాన్న 22 ఓమ్స్ ఉండాలి, 22 కంటే తక్కువనే ఉండాలి. అంటే ప్లస్ 10% అంటే యూనియన్ 10% అంటే 5% కూడా వస్తుంది. అంటే లెస్ దాన్ 22 ఓమ్స్ ఉండాలి. అంటే 14, 16, 8, 38. మరి లెస్ దాన్ 22లే ఉండాలి. అంటే ఇదేమైతుంది 28 అయింది, 24 అయినాయి. ఇది కాదు, అర్థమైందా? అంటే లెస్ దాన్ 22 ఓమ్స్. ఓకే, లెస్ దాన్ 22 ఓమ్స్ అంటే ఎంత మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? సిఆర్ లెస్ దాన్ 14, 16, 8. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ యూనియన్ అంటే 5% ఆల్సో వస్తుంది. అంటే కూడా 22 కంటే తక్కువనే 10. మొత్తము ఎంతనా 48 మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఓకే, 48 డివైడెడ్ బై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ బై 100. అర్థమైందా? ఈజ్ దట్ క్లియర్ అప్ టు హియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? అంటే ఇట్ షుడ్ బి దేర్. అంటే 22 ఓమ్స్ అంటే లెస్ దాన్ 22 ఉండాలి, 38. దీంట్లో కూడా ఈ 28 అనేది అబౌట్ 22. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ అనమాట ఇవన్నీ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఓకే, సో ఇవన్నీ మనకి. సో 22 కంటే తక్కువ ఉండాలి, 10లో ఉండాలి, మళ్ళీ యూనియన్ కాబట్టి 5 కూడా వస్తుంది మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఓకే, అది ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, ఈజ్ దట్ క్లియర్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఓవర్ హియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? ఓకే, సిమిలర్లీ అర్థమైందా? ఓకే, సిమిలర్లీ నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఇప్పుడు లక్ష కోటి అన్నట్టు వస్తుంది పారామీటర్. ఆ పారామీటర్ చూద్దాం. P 10% చెప్పండి ఫస్ట్. P 10%. P 10% అంటే 10% ఉన్నాయి. ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 38. అంటే మొత్తం ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 38 ఉన్నాయి. చూడండి బై 100. 38 by 100 my dear friends. Okay, similarly P 22 ohms my dear friends. Next question. P 22 ohms divided by 10%. P A by B. లక్ష కోటి అన్నట్టు P 22 ohms A by B అంటే ఏందినా? P A intersection B అంటే P of 22 ohms intersection 10% divided by okay, divided by P 10%. Okay, P 22 ohms intersection 10%. Go 48 by 100. P 10% enta 38 by 100. Okay, identa 48 by 100. P A by B and P A intersection B by PB kada. And it is what, my dear students? 48 by 100. Right? Okay. So what is this? And the value. Okay, 22 ohms intersection. Not this. Sorry. This is what? Sorry, my dear students. ఇక్కడ ఇది కదా ఇంటర్సెక్షన్, అది యూనియన్ కదా, ఇది ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ అంటే ఇది 14 by 100. Yes, very good. 14 by 100 divided by 10%, 38 by 100. Then you are getting this value is 14 by 38. 14 by 38, my dear students. Okay, similarly next problem. Okay, the last problem, my dear students, is Japandi. P 10% divided by 22 ohms. P 10% divided by 22 ohms. So it is P of, ఇది కూడా డినామినేటర్ మారుద్ది, 22 ohms intersection 10% divided by P 22 ohms. Denominator is changing. Okay, only 22 ohms value is here. 24 means that is same, 14 by 24. 14 by 24. Very good. Like that we have done the problem based upon here in this particular concept, my dear students. Okay, similarly okay, my dear students, this is what I am going to expect from your end itself. Okay, similarly, is that clear up to here, everyone? Is that clear up to here, everyone, my dear students? Okay, now the next point, next conditions. Next conditions. P of AB equal to 0. When P of AB equal to 0, my dear students, okay, A and B are called, okay, A and B are mutually exclusive. A and B are mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive. Okay, P of AB equal to P of A into P of B. Then A and B are statistically independent, and A and B are statistical independent. These conditions also very important in the theoretical questions, my dear students, under random signal theory. Okay, under random signal theory, my dear students. Okay, very important over here. Okay, similarly my dear students, okay, we have finished over here, my dear students. Okay, now there is one more, there are certain formulas that comes into picture, my dear students, and based upon that particular concepts we are going for the problems. Okay, what is the condition for the total probability and Bayes theorem? Okay, what are these conditions? First we need to represent what is the condition for the total probability. Okay, total probability condition, which is equal to, it can be represented by total probabilities P of B. Okay, P of B equal to P of B by A1 into P of A1, my dear students, plus P of B by A2 into PA2, my dear students. Like that it is going on. Like that it is going on, my dear students. Okay, and this is what the condition for the total probabilities. We are adding all the probabilities because what is remaining? B by A1 to A1, B by A2 into A2, B by A3 into A3. Like that it is going up to here. How many terms are there? B by AN into AN. If n terms are there, my dear students, which is nothing but total probability PB. PB, my dear students. Okay. Similarly, Bayes theorem. What is Bayes theorem, my dear students? Okay. The Bayes theorem says that P of AI by B. This is very, very important, my dear students. Okay. AI by B, my dear students, we can represent P of AI by B, my dear students. We are going to represent. Okay. Very, very important. See here. Down is the total probability only. Up is. So if I am going to take it, P of AI into P of B by AI divided by total probability PB. But what is the formula for the total probability? We need to write on the same formula. This is the formula we need to represent. Complete this one. This is what? Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem. Okay. Generally, these particular things we are going to use, my dear students, in detecting, okay, the defective transistors in many companies. Okay, this is the probability formula we are going to use, my dear students, in various detective companies, my dear students. Okay, similarly, okay, similarly, these are the general things that I would like to bring it to your notice. AN అంటే ఇది వచ్చేసరికి మాత్రం ఇక్కడేమో ఇది బేయిస్ థియరం అంటే ఇది ఓకే ఇదేమో టోటల్ ప్రాబిలిటీ ఫార్ములా, ఇదేమో బేయిస్ థియరం. బేయిస్ థియరంలో డినామినేటర్కి వచ్చేసరికి మళ్ళీ టోటల్ ప్రాబిలిటీ తీసుకోవాలి. సో వాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు టేక్ ఇన్ ద డినామినేటర్, మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, వీ నీడ్ టు టేక్ ఇన్ ద total probability, my dear friends. Okay, is that clear up to here, my dear students, over here? Okay, similarly, okay, my dear students, okay, now based upon this one I am going to solve one problem, my dear students. Okay, next question. Now see here, P by Q on the condition for the total probability and Bayes theorem. Listen question. Okay, now a box contains 2000 transistors, of which 5% are defective. 5% are defective. A second box contains, listen the question carefully, 500 transistors, of which 40% are defective. Two other boxes contains 1000 transistors, of which 10% are defective. A single transistor is taken at random from one of the boxes. What is the probability that the selected transistor is defective, and what is the probability that the defective transistor is from box 2? Box 2, my dear students. Okay, generally, now here first I am going to explain this concept in a detailed manner. First, how many boxes are there? This is a box contains, this is a first box. Okay, second box means this is second box. Okay, next this is two other boxes, means 2 is that. How many boxes? 4. Okay, this is 2 boxes, this is 1 box, sorry, second box, that is 1, only 1 box. See here, how many boxes are there? 1, 3 plus 1. Total number of boxes are 4 boxes. Okay, now I am going to take it AI. What is AI? AI, my dear students, event of selecting ith box. Event of selecting ith box. Okay, what is AI? AI means the event of selecting the ith box, my dear students. Okay, when the selection of this particular ith box is AI. Okay, is that clear? Now, what is the probability of selecting? How many boxes are there? 4 boxes are there. Then the probability of AI is equal to total number of boxes are 4, 1 by 4. Total number of boxes are 1 by 4, my dear students, because the 4 boxes are there. Is that clear? You are getting the 1 by 4. So how much it is? 0.25. So a PI equal to 0.25. The meaning of PA is nothing but, if you keep it 1, PA1, keep it PA2, keep it PA3, I equal to 4 boxes are there, PA3, which is equal to PA4, 4 boxes. Is that clear, my dear students, up to here, everyone? Okay. Now, what is B? B is, my dear students, B is called the event of taking a defective transistor. Event of taking defective transistor. Now listen here. The B is nothing but the event of taking a defective. A stands for selecting ith box. How many boxes are there? 4 boxes are there. 1 by 4. It is okay. B is the event of selecting the defective transistor. Okay. I am taking the defective transistor, my dear students. Okay. So if event of taking the defective transistor. Okay, if I am going to take it the defective transistor, my dear friends, from C here. Now how many? See, this is defective. Defective means B. The box I am going to call it as A. See, this is A box, so I am going to take it as A1. This is A1 box, this is A2 box, and these 2 boxes are, other 2 boxes are A3 and A4. A3 and A4. Okay, then the probability of selecting the defective is B. B is 5%. B by A1, the probability of taking the defective transistor from box 1. P of B by A1. B by A1, 5%. 5% is 5 by 100. 5 by 100 means 0.05. My dear friends. Okay, second one, the probability of getting the defective transistor PB by box 2, A2. How much? 40%. Second box, 0.4, 40 by 100. And the 2 other boxes contains 1000 transistors, of which 10% are defective. Means PB by A3 and PB by A4 are same, my dear students, which is equal to how much? Okay, which is equal to 0.1, my dear friends, which is equal to 0.1. Is that clear up to here, everyone, my dear students? Is that clear up to here, everyone? Okay, so here we are getting this one. Now I am writing in the next page, my dear students. The space is not enough over here. See here. Okay, now what he has given? PA, which is equal to PA1, PA2, PA3, which is equal to PA4, 0 point. And the probability of getting the first box, the defective transistor, is from box 1. How much it is? How much it is, my dear students? 5%, means 0.05. And B by A2, my dear students. How much you are getting? This is how much? 40%, means 0.4. And PB by A3 and P of B by A4, which is equal to 10%, 0.1 my dear friends, which is equal to 10% means 0.1 my dear friends. Okay, now the first question. What is the first question? See, what is the probability that the selected transistor is defective? Defective word comes to is dedicated to B. Defective ante B ane మాట. అంటే total probability. What is the probability that the selected transistor is defective? Defective అనే మాట Bకి సంబంధించింది కదా. B అనేది మనం అనుకున్నాం కదా. P of B which is equal to PB by A1 into PA1. Okay, PB by A2 into PA2 into PB by A3 into PA3 and PB by A4. Sorry here. PA3 B by A4 into PA4. Okay, my dear friends. Then add all these things because B by A1, B by A2, all these values are there. B by A2, B by A3 and A4 is this one, and this value is here 0.25, my dear friends. Okay, then what are the value you are getting is 0.05 into 0.25, and second one is 0.4 into, my dear friends, A2. Okay, all are same only. 0.25, my dear friends. Similarly, 0.1 into 0.25 into plus again 0.1 into 0.25. Okay, then it will be 0.1625. This is probability of B, my dear friends. Okay, this is the first question is completed, my dear friends. Okay, similarly we are going for the second question. Okay, the first question itself, what I had indicated, my dear friends, in a very efficient way. What is the probability that the selected transistor is defective? This is over. This is total probability, the first formula. Okay, and second formula, what is the probability that the defective transistor is from box 2? What is the probability that the defective transistor is from box 2, my dear friends? That is second question. That is Bayes theorem. Second question is a Bayes theorem, my dear friends. Second question, what is the probability that the defective transistor is from box 2? Means P defective transistor is B by box 2. Defective transistor, Bayes theorem you need to apply, my dear friends. So if it is there, P of A2, my dear friends, into P of B by A2 divided by my dear friends, what I am going to tell you here. Okay, very is total probability. This is what the total probability, my dear friends. Okay, then P of A2, what is the value of P of A2? Which is nothing but 0.25. B by A2, already the value is 0.4, my dear friends, divided by my dear friends, the 0.1625. Okay, you are getting is this value is 0.6153. This is the answer, my dear friends. Okay, this is the answer you are going to get over here, my dear friends, in a detailed manner. My dear friends. Okay, is that clear, my dear friends, up to here? Any doubts? Is that clear, my dear friends, up to here? Is that clear up to here, my dear friends? Okay. Okay. Monica, everyone is clear? My dear students over here up to here? Everyone? Srinivas, Vasu, okay. With that, we have completed over here, my dear students, the basic and the fundamentals on this particular probability, my dear students. Okay. Similarly, the next one itself is very, very important. The probability distribution function, PDF. Probability distribution function, that is also called CDF. Okay, it is also called cumulative distribution function. Okay, probability distribution function and cumulative distribution functions, both are same only, my dear students. Okay, to analyze a random variable x, these particular functions are used. Okay, means in order to analyze any random variable. So what is the difference between a random variable and a random process? Okay, if I am going to represent a random variable, okay, a random variable means what is random variable, okay, and what is random process. Okay, a variable, my dear students, which is a variable x, which is independent of time, is called a random variable. Okay, and a variable which is dependent on time is called a random process, my dear students. Okay, a variable which is independent of time and a variable which is dependent on time, my dear students. Okay, which is called a random process. Okay, so to analyze, the first concept is this is first to analyze the any particular random variable. Okay, we are going to use the two following functions. Two functions are using, my dear friends. Okay, two functions we are representing. Two functions, my dear friends, we are representing. Okay, one we are going to call it as what, my dear friends? The first one and the second one. Okay, the first one itself is what, my dear friends? Okay, we are going to call it as the cumulative distribution function, or it is also called a probability distribution function. First one. Okay, second one is called a probability density function, my dear students. Okay, probability density function, my dear students. Okay, these things, my dear students, I am going to teach you in the next session, my dear students, in a detailed manner. So tomorrow's sessions is very, very important session, and it is a 2-hour session, my dear students. In this 2-hour session, I am going to teach you the concepts, my dear students, in a detailed manner, as far as the EDC. Okay, that is called the lasers. All these particular concepts I am going to finish by tomorrow, and I am going to enter into the day tomorrow's class, EDC for 2 hours, my dear friends. These two sessions I am going to start with tomorrow, and I am going to complete these particular, that is special purpose electronic devices and the numericals, and day after tomorrow class I am going to teach you about the transistor junction theory, and my dear students, and the basic numericals, my dear students. Okay, thank you very much for attending the today's session, my dear students. Okay, it is very, very important over here. Okay, similarly, all these things I'm going to explain in the next class. I told you that the number of followers in the Facebook, okay, are day by day increasing, my dear students, as far as Unacademy is concerned. Not only over here, these followers are going to be increasing, my dear students, in Instagram and Telegram, everywhere, as far as Unacademy Telugu channel is concerned. Okay, Unacademy Telugu channel, you are going to access the subject in 2 languages, that is both Telugu and English, my dear students. Okay, similarly, India's #1 study channels are there, where you are going to access the subject, my dear students, in different, okay, different competitive examinations, my dear students, for different streams. Okay, in different languages, my dear students. Okay, finally, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear students.